For Baha Khalil, carving a living these days from his craft has been tough. As a skilled woodworker for 15 years, he used to get hundreds of orders. Now, he's lucky if he even gets a fraction of that and at half the price.
It used to be like a beehive here. Constant work, delivery cars coming in all the time. Now it's no exaggeration. I fear finishing a piece because that could mean I would sit idle. We've had to send craftsmen home. I can't afford hiring anymore.
These are hard times in the village of Adliya. Nestled on the eastern bank of the Nile, 190 kilometers north of Cairo, it's part of the province of Damietta, a once prosperous industrial zone now feeling the effects of the global economic crisis. With a population of 14,000, Adliya, like dozens of other villages in Damietta, is heavily dependent on the furniture industry. 80% of the population is employed in the field. Though Egypt doesn't grow or process any wood and relies entirely on imports, it's however a leading furniture manufacturer. But the streets of Adliya these days paint a grim picture. With local consumers cutting back and Egyptian exports on the decline, local workshops are feeling the pinch and many have had to shut down. Yusuf Ziyara has been a carpenter for over 30 years. The father of 5 says after 4 months of no income, he was forced to close his business. He owes money and can no longer afford to pay his children's school fees. He even wonders how he's going to feed them.
People here boast that their ancestors, the ancient Egyptians, were the ones who first invented furniture. It's an industry that's been taken up by this part of the country for generations. But people now fear that with these tough times, what's become Egypt's 4th biggest industry and the very basis of their livelihood could now be in serious danger.
One problem has been that cheaper wood products are now being imported, affecting the quality of finished products. Said Al-Kharrat and his colleagues have refused to use it. That has meant sitting at the coffee shop during working hours instead of producing inferior work they fear will only damage the reputation of Egyptian craftsmanship.
My workshop is on the verge of collapse. What's the point of getting wood at lower prices but of terrible quality? We dump more raw materials than we use. The stuff we have been getting the last few months isn't processed properly. It's no good for our business.
In danger also the security and stability of the village. Baha Khalil says that with hundreds of carpenters and craftsmen out of work, there are concerns people in desperation will turn to drugs or crime. Rawya, Rageh, Jazeera, Adliya, Northern Egypt.